Holy Ghost. Filled with the Holy Ghost. Then number 3, you must know that God wants everyone to grow. So those are the three cadres. And we started looking at, all right, what are the categories? Okay. Number 1, we said we have babies. Babies. The babyhood. Every one of us will pass through that. You are a baby at one time or the other. Babyhood. We look at the characteristics of being baby. Even as Christians, as believers, we are baby Christians. Okay? They are Christian, but they are still a baby. That's why they are innocent. All right? They are ignorant. They are irritable. They seek for attention at every time. Those are the characteristics of a baby. Then we moved on last week to look at the childhood level as a Christian who is a child of God. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 14. And we look at the characteristics of being a child. The mother will not be happy. The parent will not be happy. That he should have grown up to be a child. All right? There is no child right now that is about 23 years old that is still using Pampers. 23 years old. People will begin to look at, are you a baby? Are you a child? Because people are concerned, you see. The same way spiritually. It's the same way. We have some born-again Christian tongue talkers that they are still behaving like a child. That's why we started off to define what spiritual growth means. It's not the amount of years that you have spent. It's not, I've given my life 20 years ago. That does not mean you are growing. Growth is intentional. Like we had the first child. It has to be personal. It's intentional. Like that our sister that just gave birth I was talking about, if she refused to give that baby food, you will be surprised that the baby will not develop. The baby will not grow. It's an assumption that the baby will grow. No, the baby needs to feed. He needs to be eating. I was asking her, okay, how often? He said, as soon as he just opened his eyes. That is his level. Because his tummy is still very small. All the baby knows is to sleep, wake up, eat, sleep again. That's it. Until he gets to a time where he will learn to delay a bit. He will wake up, stay a bit. They say he's playing. He will play maybe for 30 seconds, whatever. He will cry. All right? I was telling her that, do you know why baby must cry at birth? Because that's the only sense that she has, or the baby has. It will start to develop the sense, all the sense organ are not functioning at a baby level. He cannot smell, he cannot talk, he cannot hear, he cannot see. Okay? It takes time for all those senses to begin to develop gradually. And it's by eating that he or she will learn all that. So the same thing spiritually. It's important for you and I to know that we need to grow up. 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 And one basic way to grow is by feeding, by eating properly. So we said children are unsteady, they are unreliable,